Hey, it's Podrick's Butt here and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another apartment makeover for you. One of the apartments from Evergreen Harbour. This is Pinecrest Apartments number 402. So the one next door to the apartment I just made over in my other video. There was a certain vibe in my last apartment that was probably quite maybe mid-century kind of vibe, and it looked a bit more updated rather than dated apartment. I feel like this one, it's not out of date or really that dated, but I started off with as you can see, the tile here, with making the kitchen. I kind of put cabinets in that you would consider relatively dated cabinets, and when we get to the bathroom as well, it's quite dated toilet and shower tub combo and sink kind of thing, and the wallpaper's a bit dated in the house as well. But then there's some furniture like in the living room where they sit, and the bedrooms where the furniture seems a little bit more modern, not super modern but more modern, like some stuff from Eco Lifestyle, etc. I really need to stop using Eco Lifestyle stuff, but I just can't. But because obviously the windows were stuck with them, so I just didn't want it to look completely weird, but then it does look like a bit of a mismatched vibe. But I thought the idea was that whoever had moved in didn't update the cabinets and the bathrooms because it would take a lot of work, a lot of plumbing, stuff like that, so they left the kitchen and bathroom as it were, they left the wallpapers and the tiling, but the furniture they brought was a little bit more up to date. So that was the general idea that I thought of, because otherwise I was like, oh god, it's going to look a bit weird, but I hope people still like it, even though it is a bit of a mix of vibes. I struggled as well with the layout, as you'll be seeing me like shift stuff around quite a bit. Like, it was really hard work, if I'm honest, because obviously you're restricted by the windows, they are where they are, and I can't have a bedroom with no windows, it would just be bizarre. And then I already was struggling with where to put the living room, because obviously it just looks like a kind of like a big hallway, doesn't it, and the kitchen to the side. Excuse me. But yeah, so I was struggling. I moved stuff around about 10 million times in this video, so yeah, it was, as you can see, I'm now starting to add the furniture for the living room. It's slightly different to what's the kitchen cabinets are, so I feel like the person who moved in was just like, oh, it's a bit dated, but oh well, I don't mind. And then they brought their own furniture in, because obviously a lot of times you would bring your own furniture in when you move in. The stuff that you probably wouldn't bring is the cabinets to a kitchen and the fridge, although you might buy a fridge. It depends. When I moved into my apartment, the fridge and the washing machine and the freezer were all included, which was really, really great. But I know, like, if you buy a house or something, it probably doesn't have that stuff included. But the cabinets and the toilet and the bathtub and all that, that'll already pretty much be built in probably. So most of the other stuff is probably what you would consider their furniture. That makes sense, like the TV and the settee and the beds. I think I have the second bedroom as a toddler room, so I thought maybe like a couple just moved in with the baby, or maybe a single mum or a single dad could move in here with their baby. Obviously there's not much more room for another baby, so they'd have to move out if they wanted another kid. But so yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe the backstory might be that they're got like furniture from their old home that was quite mid-century looking, but now this apartment is a lot more dated, but they thought it's within their price range, it's smaller, it's something they need, it's conveniently placed, maybe location wise. I've been really thinking about it. It's really important to me to make sure that it makes sense. And yeah, moving on to the bathroom now, you'll see I'm using like the quite old-fashioned toilet. I use the same cabinets as the kitchen. I won't necessarily say they're old-fashioned, but you know, dated. And then I use this bathtub, which we all know is very dated as well. I don't even think I've ever seen a bathtub like that in any of my houses that I've lived in. But yeah, so the tile, as you can see, is also quite dated. But yeah, now I'm adding clutter to the kitchen because I thought, oh, it looked a bit weird and bare. I don't really add a lot of clutter though. Like, it's not, I really wish I would add more clutter. I really wish I'd be like, get better at it kind of thing. But sometimes I just place it and go, yeah, that'll do. It's kind of just me being lazy, I guess. Just like, oh, let me just make over this apartment really quickly. But yeah, I decided then to add a microwave as well. I thought, I've got all this counter space and I don't know what to do with it. I then thought the bedroom was too small, so I expanded it, which means the hallway had to be made smaller, which honestly, who actually cares? Who needs that much hallway? But yeah, the bed I would say is quite newish looking bed. So I thought, yeah, it is literally, they brought all their nice, newish, more up-to-date furniture with them and just kind of left everything else to it. Because they think, oh, there's no point in us renovating this, it's only an apartment, maybe, I don't know. I mean, people live in their apartments like their whole lives, but some people also just live in apartments as like a temporary thing and then they move on to like buying a proper family home. I don't know, it depends on people's situations, doesn't it? But yeah, I feel like I don't really know what else to say, so I might just cut off and leave you to it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and also subscribe if you're new and you want to see more of my videos, and I'll see you soon. Dag dag.